27 from Willington, Connecticut. What a great season for R.J. Surdell.
This driver has battled hard every week in car number 22. GP Bench presents Gary Patnode.
Elmo's Dockside Restaurant brings us car number 59. He looked racy in his qualifying round. Matt Clement from Wethersfield, Connecticut.
This driver could wrap up a championship tonight in car number 6. In the Aspen Hill Farm sponsored car, the Red Tornado, Jeremy Lavoie.
Safeco Foams brings us car number 12 out of East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Another feature event winner, Alexandra Fern.
Then it will be car number 66 from Palmer. In the Batera Chevrolet sponsored car, it is Justin Brent.
Last week's feature event winner from East Longmeadow, Mass, the Safeco Foams number 92 for Ryan Fern.
Then it will be car number 88 from Palmer, Wayne Provost in the Pacini Law Firm and Jolly Joe Koziel sponsored car.
Andy Marquis starts scratch, the Napa of Tallinn car with car number 5. They rumble down into turn number 1 as they work their magic off the turn. There's no question about it. It is a dogfight battle as they head down the back straightaway with car number 23, Stephen Mitford, among the stars of the show.
So here is the number 23 of Mitford. He will be the first lap leader, being tormented by R.J. Surdell. If Surdell can finish ahead of Jeremy Lavoie tonight, he will stay alive in the point championship for at least until the fall final.
About it as they work their magic through the turn, as they rumble off the turn and down to the stripe, they're single file, almost snaking back to the line. It is still car number 23 out in front as the leader of the pack, and that, of course, is Stephen Mitford. Mitford's had one of those very interesting season, but look at the Fern. Brother and sister contending for 4th and 5th.
Family feud between the two drivers on the inside is Alexandra, but Ryan Fern has a little too much Tabasco on the outside, so it is Ryan Fern in 4th, but only by a sliver. And Steve Mitford, what a way to wrap up your rookie season with a victory. He is leading by the length of a utility pole over R.J. Surdell.
When they work their magic off the turn, it is still Ryan Fern into now that 4th position, Matt, but he's not happy with that. Clement sets in the 3rd spot, and Stephen Mitford just clicked off the quickest lap of the event, 22.298. Stephen Mitford has improved so much from running the karts here in his first full season here at Stafford.
And Matt Clement is looking to make a move underneath R.J. Surdell. Surdell trying to stay alive in the championship standings. Also mathematically alive is Ryan Fern in car number 92. He has decided to waltz to the outside of Clement. So Fern goes to the outside. Will that strategy pay off?
He seems to have a powerhouse beneath the hood. The yellow car runs to the top side of the racetrack. Clements is no slouch. Going. It is Ryan Fern who moves up to the 3rd spot. Just in front of him is Robert Surdell, setting in position number 2. He's running for the Parkinson's disease cause as he sets in the runner-up spot.
And Jeremy Lavoie, if he can win, he would wrap up the championship. But right now he is sitting in 6th place. Directly in front of him is Alexandra Fern. And Alexandra can be very difficult to pass. Best battle, 2nd and 3rd. R.J. Surdell and Ryan Fern.
They come together like two cymbals in an orchestra. But that is noise of a different type. Here comes Clement. 5 cars like bees rattled in a nest come off turn number 2, and Clements is back into the 3rd spot. 3 wide, they head down the back straightaway, and the champion, that is the meat in the sandwich.
He is stuck in the middle, and he is squirted backwards like a watermelon seed. The man who is a beneficiary of that 3 wide is Justin Brent. On the outside of him is Surdell, and trapped behind both of them is Jeremy Lavoie. He has a fast car, but nowhere to put it.
This time, when they head to the stripe, 9 laps are complete. It'll be the 10th circuit and halfway down and halfway to go. Now, we've seen in this division a lot of times that after the halfway mark, that's when they really start to pick up the pace. And right now, that is exactly what Ryan Fern is doing, Matt. He is reeling in on Stephen Mitford. Stafford is like a man possessed as now Ryan Fern looks at the yellow stripe on his back bumper, thinking he might be an easy target to rattle. I don't think so.
Well, he leaned on him in turn number 4, and Midford wanted no part of it. So Midford is leading by about the length of a tree branch over the 92 of Fern. Steve Midford looking for his first ever Stafford win in a limited late model.
He works his magic, and he still continues to hold on. This time by, we'll check the times. Midford will click off a 22.092. Ryan Fern, a 22.216. It simply means this, that Midford is still a little faster in the last circuit, but every lap, the competition changed. Midford has got to hit his line every time, and he looks like he is doing it as lap number 13 is now in the record book.
Midford has the lead all over him like a cast on a broken ankle. Is the number 92 of Fern has inside rung. Is he quick enough to use it? Here comes Ryan Fern, like soda coming out of a shaken can.
It is Fern who takes over the lead. Midford has to settle back in for the runner-up spot. Looking for back-to-back victories, Ryan Fern just used a classic move that Keith Rocco patented here at the Stafford Motor Speedway. Here comes Clement now. He's looking to wear out Midford, and they get the high five from the starter stand, meaning there are 5 circuits, 2.5 miles left in the competition here.
And it is Ryan Fern. He is trying to stay alive in the championship chase. Matt Clement makes a blockbuster move.
We've got a spin.
Around goes Alexander Fern.
And there's a 6 of Lavoie.
Lavoie is involved.
And also involved is R.J. Serdell, who is the man who is running up in the point standing.
And he has to get to within 48 to keep up the suspense for one more week.
And it is exactly that, just suspense. We also want to mention, too, that the Ladies Challenge fundraising is getting amazing results, and we need your help and your continued support. We're going to have 2 of the guest drivers coming up a little bit later in our program, but Nicole LaRose has exceeded $3,000 for the Catherine V. Hubbard Animal Sanctuary, is leading the charge, and Mary Ann Gambacorta is over $2,000 for the Ovarian Cancer Research Program. Right now, we go back to green flag racing, and there is still a dogfight battle up front, but the winning dog that barked the most is Ryan Fern, as it's side-by-side racing for second, and Matt, you called it before, Matt Clement is really looking good.
And he is going to grind it underneath Stephen Midford, and he will blast his way into second. Wayne Provost, he always comes alive in the final laps of a race. He is in 4th, looking to get underneath Midford. And Jeremy Lavoie, if he can pass a car, he might be able to wrap up the championship.
He is right there behind Provost as they rumble back to the line. Count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 is where the number 66 machine is now. The number 6 machine is currently right there, and that is the position that's the one that he needs, Matt, because he's going for another one underneath Provost.
And if he could stay in 4th place, he would have enough. So we'll see if he can hold on.
There's no question about it. 18 laps are up on the board. Fern looks to be a repeat winner. Clements doing an amazing job in second. Then third is the 23 machine of Stephen Medford, the rookie who led the early part of the event. White flag is out. Then it's Lavoie. Matt Lavoie's got position number 4, and it looks like it might be a lockup.
And we'll see if he can hang on by his toenails. Here is Ryan Fern doing what he needed to do to stay alive, as he will romp his way off of turn number 4, and he will whirly-bird his way down the front chute.
Back-to-back victories for Ryan Fern. Matt Clement, a brilliant run to finish in second. Stephen Midford to finish in third.
You dipped down, you got the lead, and you took off, man. Good run.
Man, what a coincidence there. I mean, I guess somebody was looking down. Everybody knows who, but I mean, it's been a wild journey these last few weeks. I've just realized that I really just got to work on the mindset. That's just really the thing, is working on the mindset. I've got the skills, I've got the team. I've got everything perfect except for the mindset. And seems like the last 2 weeks I've been getting at least some things right, and I'm proud of myself for that, and I just got to thank everybody on the team. They've been helping out with everything. I see some friends I haven't seen in a while in the crowd as well down here at Victory Lane. It just really means a lot. Just got to thank Safe Golf Foam. I got to thank Wood Sporting Goods and Pioneer Valley Rider Training, made 3 sponsors on the car. Rad Auto Machine for the awesome horsepower. Williams Race Gear. Couldn't have done that one restart there without them to shoot it right down into turn 1, take off on turn 2 exit. And, Fern Motorsports, they set this thing up. Hoosier Tires, New England Race Fuels. And, I guess that's pretty much it, except for thanking Stafford, Napa, and, everyone that makes everything here possible. Hopefully come back for a 3rd win in a row at the fall final if things align. But, can't always go for a win. Just got to be able to take what you can get,
Ryan, good piece of driving, man. Congratulations. Limited late model feature event winner here at Stafford tonight. Let's talk to our 2nd place finisher, Matt Clement. He drives the beautiful number 59 car. Matt's still talking to some of the crew members, getting some pictures taken. Matt Clement, 2nd place. Come on over here, buddy. Napa Victory Lane. Hey, the 59 car's been coming on strong, especially the last few weeks, man. Congratulations. A great run again tonight, and you've had them covered.
Yeah, 3 podiums in 4 weeks, man. This has been a heck of a run. It just says volumes about the team I got behind me. My mom, my dad, my girlfriend. I got my 2 sponsors here with me, Derek and Robert. Big shout out to them for the help. But yeah, man, we made a bunch of changes a couple weeks ago, and then the car just woke right up, and we've been coming slowly to the front. And this week, I got to pass some cars this week as opposed to last week. So still really thrilled to be up here in victory or 2nd place, but we'll get there. We still got the fall final.
Hey, man, the 59's always looking good. Who's some of your sponsors?
Big shout out to Aquatic Wildlife, Derek Martyr, South Windsor. Anything you need for your fish tank, for your fish, anything. Big shout out to Robert with a big smile on his face. Elmo's Dockside in Vernon. Best food around. Go in there. The prime rib is excellent. Friday and Saturday night. Wayne's Auto Body, DMW Vinyl Graphics, man, they're the best. Big thank you to my mom, my dad, my brothers, my girlfriend Sophie. Everybody, they just support me. Every week we come out here, whether we finish well or not, and this week it was good.
So you at the fall final, man. Congratulations, 3rd place. Matt Clement, let's talk to Steve Midford, man. The 23 car looking good tonight. Fast, you had him covered for about 10 laps there, maybe a little bit more. How do you feel?
I feel great. This is a long time coming. We've worked so hard in this car all year. And, I can't thank my wife, my daughter, Michaela, and Jordan, my mom, my brother, and my crew chief. They work so hard in the car. Scott Myers, Rad Auto Machine. Just everybody who helps out in the car. It means so much to me tonight. It really does. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Car Care, Car Star in Ellington, and Rhino Liners, Napa Auto Parts, Snap-on Tools, Hometown Pizza. It's an amazing night. We really have. We worked so hard all season. And last year, we decided to get involved in this division. And it was this weekend, actually, we decided to get involved in this division. And we bought the car from Brian Narducci and Todd Owen. They've been such a big help. Barry Fluckinger, Stu Fern. And, this was the week that Teddy passed away. It was an emotional week. Both my grandparents passed away last year. Ed and Carmel Bowles were a big part of NASCAR their entire lives. And, I know they'd be proud of me today.
Good guy right there. He drives the number 23, man. Congratulations. Good to see you up here in Napa Victory Lane.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Stephen Midford, he drives that number 23 limited late model machine.
Well, congratulations goes out to our winners tonight, but there's one more individual that we need to address. And we'll go back to John Gates to meet a champion unofficially. John?
Well, this guy, he drives car number 6, the Aspen Hill Farms Ford Fusion, getting out of the car right now. Here he is. Let's call him the champ. Limited late model championship here at Stafford. Jeremy Lavoie, congratulations.
Man, this is a year come true. I never thought we'd be able to win a championship as a family. They've raced since the 70s, and they haven't been able to do it. Sorry, I'm a little emotional. I lost my mom at the end of 2015, and this is for her. Definitely for her. I gotta thank my family for coming out every week, supporting me, working hard on the car. Without them, I couldn't do this. They give me the greatest car out here every week, and it's up to me to bring it to the front. And I did my best all year and was able to come out with a track championship, man. I could have never believed this would have happened. I gotta thank my father. He works his butt off on this car. And I got to thank my sponsors as well, Aspen Hill Farm, LNS Equipment, Delivery Solutions LLC, and P2 Perry Powder Coatings. Without them either, I wouldn't be able to do it. This is so real. I think I'm in a dream. I'm going to have to go back in the pits and pitch myself, but you know, we can party. Fall final weekend, we did it, so we just have to show up, and we got it, so it's time to party.
There he is, man, an absolute class act. We're going to celebrate this a little bit later on, but congratulations to Jeremy Lavoie. Give it up, race fans.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Stafford Speedway, Napa Auto Parts for supporting the track. Sunoco Fuels, Rad Auto Machine for the contingency sponsors. And without all these sponsors in the sport, we wouldn't be able to be here. And it's a great place to race, and you know, I'm going to be back next year.
He drives a limited late model number 6. He is the champion, Jeremy Lavoie.
And you can hear the true emotion in his voice and all that he went through to get where he is, and so deserving, as John Gates put it, as a true champion here at Stafford. His name will go into the record books at one of the most prestigious short tracks in America, and deservingly so.
And if there's any ingredient that has made him a champion, besides the skill he has behind the wheel, it's his attitude.
I agree.
Every time he comes to the track, he is upbeat. No matter what happened the week before, he has a positive attitude, and I think that positive outlook has lifted him into the championship level. So a positive attitude results in a championship.
It certainly does.